excited for everyone who's here with us in person as well as live. My name is Nzinga Oniwasan, and today's session is Soul Healing with Reiki with Simone Kelly. I want to give you a little bit more information about Simone Kelly before we get started. Coach Simone is a gifted teacher, holistic business and intuitive life coach, author, filmmaker, and the CEO of Own Your Power Communications, Inc. Through her classes and private lessons, Simone has changed the lives of thousands of people. She teaches people all over the world how to connect to their intuition, cultivate their power, and attract what they deserve and desire by owning their power. If you want to learn more about her and all the things that she does, and she's going to reiterate that at the end, is you're going to go to ownyourpower.biz. Without further ado, it's all yours. Thank you.
Give her a hand, y'all. Thank you so much for having me. I'm actually just drove in late last night, 2:30 in the morning. I got here from Atlanta. So, it's amazing. I'm still awake. Thanks to Reiki. No, I'm kidding. By the grace of God, I made it. So thank you for being here. And how many people know what Reiki is or have heard of it, at least? Only one person. Well, I know you know. Okay, yeah, okay, good. A couple hands went up. So it's good that you got some new people that are curious and want to learn more. Just to give you some background on me, I started off my career really in business and marketing. That's my background. And then I've always been intuitive all my life. And once I started to develop my intuition, I started taking workshops and classes. And that's when I heard about Reiki, because I was like, oh, what is that? Like, I was the biggest skeptic of it. Because when you look at pictures, it looks like somebody's doing massage or, you don't really understand what it is. And one of my girlfriends did Reiki on me for probably like 20 minutes. And I thought I was asleep for like an hour. Like when I woke up, she was like, we were only doing like 15, 20 minutes. And her hands were above me, but I felt like rays of light. You would have thought she went like this and like touch something hot and then touch me. But it was literally like her energy was coming from her hands onto my body. And it just made me feel so relaxed. I was like, wow, this is pretty impressive. So I started to become a believer then and started researching it more. And then as I started to develop my intuition more, I started taking more classes and I ended up being introduced to Reiki. And when I took a Reiki class, I just was going to take it for fun. I just thought it was interesting. I was a little curious. And then I started doing it on my girlfriends and my friend, my boyfriend at the time. And I started doing it on, like my family members, and people were like, my headache's gone. I used to have a chronic back pain, it's gone. Or certain things that they had before they were just gone. And I was like, whoa, okay, maybe I need to add this to my business, since there might be something. I'm gonna take these off because I'm sure they're probably distracting the mic. So let me just kind of bring you through how Reiki works. What is Reiki? So Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress release and relaxation. You might want to close the door. For relaxation, and it's administered by laying on the hands, and it's based on the idea of unseen life force energy that flows through us and causes us to be alive. If one's life force energy is low, then we are more likely to get sick and feel stress. If it is high, we are more capable of being happy and healthy. The word Reiki is made up of two Japanese words, Rei, which is God's wisdom or higher power, and Ki, which is life force energy. So Reiki actually is spiritually guided life force energy. It is not a religion. It is not a cult. There's nothing voodoo about it, because people sometimes they think, oh, what is that? I don't know. No, it's nothing. Anybody can do Reiki, no matter what religion you are. And the best analogy I give people is your mom did Reiki on you and you had a boo-boo, right? Oh, put her hand there. Oh, it got warm. And, it's just energy at the end of the day. It's just a whole modality behind it, obviously. We learn a lot of different techniques on how to protect our energy, too. So how many people meet people sometimes and you don't like them? They ain't do nothing to you, but there's just something off. Raise your hands. Okay. Everybody's like, So that just goes to show how intuitive all of us are, right? We all have it. We all have the gift of insight, right? So it's not always that they're a bad person. It might just be that they're very blocked, right? There are a lot of people that are very guarded, very unapproachable, and some people hold on to a lot of trauma. We hold on to a lot of things in our bodies, unfortunately, because, we think we're strong. We got it all together. We dust it under the rug, but guess what? That rug gets lumpy. We haven't really dealt with things. So it transforms into illness eventually and dis-ease in our body. So that's why I always tell people it's important to do different things that can help you, and Reiki is one of those things. That's what I even call it energy medicine. And one thing I can say, I lived in South Florida for 15 years. One thing I can say is that Florida and California are like the most progressive related to Reiki, where hospitals have nurses that learn Reiki. Even Holy Cross, you would think a Catholic high school, Catholic, I'm thinking I went to Catholic school, a Catholic hospital would have Reiki practitioners, but a lot of nurses are trained. They actually have workshops there at Holy Cross. Y'all know Holy Cross, right? So that's really, and also the best analogy I could give too is, everybody know who Dr. Oz is, right? His wife is a Reiki master. Before Dr. Oz was on TV, he was an actual heart surgeon. So before and after Reiki, before and after surgery, his actual wife would work on people and do Reiki on them before and after. So, all right, so it's the basics. But don't worry, y'all gonna get a demonstration. So Dr. Mikaya Usui is actually the man that created Reiki. That's me with my students. That's my favorite part of class, because I get Reiki with all my students to work on me. But I teach Reiki since 2011. I've been training students all across pretty much the East Coast for now. So Reiki, again, is a healing that was founded on the revelation of understanding the body's energy system. Reiki practitioners strive to improve health and quality of life by offering Reiki energy and restoring balance. So Reiki is used in self-care for one's family and for often in private practice in hospitals, medical settings, and even spas. As far as a lot of spas out here have Reiki. They might call it energy balancing. There's different kind of terms people call it, or chakra balancing, but Reiki is the term. Chakra balancing is another thing I'm going to show you guys today, but it's a little shorter version of Reiki, I would say. Okay, so these are some of the benefits of Reiki. Balances the emotional, mental, spiritual body. Creates a deep state of calm and relaxation. Most people, after they leave my table, their legs are wobbling. They feel like, wow, I feel good. They feel lighter. They feel clearer. Releases muscle tension. The girl I just worked on before I got here, she had a knee injury, and after she got the table, she was like, oh, my knee feels better. I have an auntie in Jamaica who was very scared of Reiki. She was like, what is this voodoo business you're doing? You're messing with spirits. I'm like, no, I'm not. So she has arthritis, and she walks like this, like literally like in the house. She's like this. So I did Reiki on. I finally talked her into it. I was like, it's nothing bad, Finally, she's like, okay, let me try this out. So I did Reiki on her. She's like, look at my legs. I was like, see, now and everybody in the house was like, okay, well maybe Simone's not a witch now. There you go. I'm a good witch. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not a witch. But it was just fun. That's my favorite thing. People that are skeptics, I love to get them get on my table. I'm gonna show you what I could do. Improves bowel movements. Believe it or not, I never realized how people were so constipated until I started doing Reiki. Because everybody that I work on, they call me the next day like, whoa, like a lot came out of me yesterday. And I have this joke I always tell. Like, I have a client. I told her, I said, all right, tomorrow, don't be alarmed if you give birth in the toilet. And she texted me, I always thought my firstborn would be so much cuter. Because a lot more comes out. So again, goes back to energy. Where do we hold on to stuff? Sometimes when we feel things, right, we're holding on, like into our womb area, our belly. So this we're really full of, there's children here. So another thing is acceleration supports the body's natural ability to heal itself, improves your energy levels, combines with other methods. So another thing, your doctor's not going to get mad. You don't got to call your pastor. Like, I've heard it all. Trust me. Should I ask for permission from my pastor? No, it's nothing's going to happen to you. And you can't have too much Reiki. It's one of those things where it's not like you but I tell people, if somebody's telling you to come get Reiki every week, they're ripping you off. So, just know that you can get as much as you want. The beautiful thing is, when I teach Reiki, my students, they're not allowed to work on anybody until they work on themselves for 21 days. And people see the difference, like when they actually work on themselves, they feel better, they become more spiritually connected. So many things happen that improve your life. All right, so now we're going to do a fun exercise. You're not going to just hear me talk. We're going to talk about energy real quick. We're going to see what energy feels like. So I want everybody to do this. Put your feet, uncross your legs if they're across. put your feet down and you're gonna rub your hands together. And I'll tell you, don't do it yet. I'm just gonna tell you when to do it. But you're gonna rub your hands together like this. Close your eyes. And then I'm gonna say, okay, open your eyes. Oh no, keep your eyes closed. And you're gonna go like this, like just cup your hands a little bit, not like that. Cup your hands together and then go like this. And then you're gonna start to feel like a sensation or a pull. But keep your eyes closed, it'll help. So everybody do it now together, and I'll tell you when to stop. Close your eyes. Faster. Sir over there, he's doing a slow, relaxing thing. All right, keep your eyes closed. Keep it. All right, 5 more seconds. And now slowly take them apart and pull them back. Slowly. See if you feel anything. Anybody feel something? And if you don't, do it again. Keep your fingers close together. It worked, I promise. You felt it? Okay, show off. He's like, I already did it. And I open them like this. Look how I'm doing it. But see how y'all doing it too big, just slow, like little. You feel anything? No? You still don't? Don't look so sad. It's okay. What'd you say? Yeah, like a little. And you can once you start to feel it, you can literally go like you're making a ball. So energy field, we all have an energy field, right? So it can be really close when it's blocked, or it's really big. So usually when you meet people and you're like, oh my God, I love their energy, they usually are pretty open. And usually people that are guarded, you still didn't feel it? Just don't worry, you're not gonna get graded. It's just practice, because what about you over here? What's your name? Yeah, but you might feel a tingling. Everybody feels certain things different. You might feel the tingling, you might feel like there's some density there. But you just have to do it fast and then go like this. Some of y'all are going like this, you're too far away. You gotta be kind of close. So, what's your name? You look so familiar to me. Yeah, Janice? What's your last name? Okay, I feel like I know. You might be my friend on Facebook or something. Oh, we're probably cousins. We all the same tribe. Hold on. That's something else I wanted to go. Okay, so everybody pretty much felt it, majority. Did you try it back there in Zinga? Okay, you felt it? Okay, good. All right, wonderful. So let me finish a few more things I wanted to go over. So now as far as chakras now, how many people know what chakras are? What they mean? Anybody? Kind of, sort of? You've heard it? How many people have heard of the third eye? Everybody's heard that. So that's a chakra. So chakra these are the main ones. I'll just show you this so you can see the colors. If you can see over there, I also have, that's mine. Make sure I don't leave that here. So one of the things that I love about chakras is that they are connected to organs as well. So this is another reason why you got to pay attention to keeping your energy flowing. So chakra it's a Sanskrit word, means wheel, energy wheel. So people that can see energy, that are really psychic, they might be able to see it like cyclones, like from the front and the back. So it's not just in the front. Most times you see a yoga pose, a yoga picture, and somebody sitting here with circles down them. That's just the front, but it's also from the back. So there's 7 major chakras. There's a few other chakras as well, but we're just going to focus on the 7 for now. And the whole concept is that it looks like the lotus flower. That's why if you notice how they draw them like that, like a flower, that it opens up. When clear, I realized that something happened with this document, sorry. When clear and free flowing, vital optimum health results. When the energy centers are blocked, distorted, or inactive, we find ill health and disease occurs. So I'll give you an example. One time I was working on somebody, and before I started working on them, she didn't speak English. Her mother is my friend's mother. She was French, and so she had to translate throughout the whole Reiki session. It was pretty interesting. And so before I even touched her mother was laying on the table, my throat started to feel tight. And because I'm intuitive already, I pick up energy, right? So I was like, what's going on with your mother's throat? I was like, did she speak up or something going on? And she goes, oh, she had thyroid surgery the other day or whatever. So the more I start working on her, throat chakra is related to communication, speaking up, telling people how you feel. What I noticed is in her day-to-day life, she was dealing with her husband who had dementia. So every 5 minutes, he's asking the same question, saying the same thing over again. So even though that's her husband, she loved him to death. She didn't want to, yell at him. But imagine holding all that in, like, you just asked me about the same thing. So she's walking around with all this frustration, and it literally turns into a physical ailment later down the line. Another example is breast cancer. A lot of people think about breast cancer as, the heart chakra only on the heart. It's not on the actual heart. It's in the middle, right? So a lot of people that have had breast cancer, 9 times out of 10 have had some issues with holding on to stuff, resentment, or relationship stuff. It's all about the heart. Excuse me, I need some water. I lost my mom to breast cancer too, so I'm very familiar with it. When you hold on to things, it turns into physical ailments. Like, that's one thing I want to drill into you today. And thank God we have Robert in the back, who's a health practitioner. What's your title? Health and fitness coach. So he can help you as well, because it's not just energy, it's also what you eat too. So all those things contribute together, right? And guess what? When you're going through depression, what are you doing? You're eating emotional eating, right? Yeah, it's a holistic approach. Yeah, it's all connected. So let's talk about the chakras. So the root chakra is in the base of the spine, and it's related to being grounded. That's the best way analogy I use is being grounded. Whenever anything happens, you don't fall apart. Like, you're the strong one, pretty much. It's also related to survival, like where you live, your finances. I notice when people have their root chakra is blocked, there's usually something going on with money or something going on with their living situation. I've had people that have a lot of money, but they got their bum sister, I say that bum sister, but their sister living off of them, leeching off of them, and their root chakra is blocked because they feel like they're not themselves, Sacral chakra is 2 inches below your belly button. That is related to creativity, vitality. Most people only remember sex. It's not just sex, but that's one of the popular ones that people remember. But it's also related to creativity and desires, wanting more for yourself. So I have people that are artists and, creative people, and that's usually works. It's always moving for them. It's always flowing. When that's blocked, it's usually when you're in a stagnant part of your life where you're just like, just go to my job, bill paying robot, you don't have anything creative going. When that's blocked, I tell people to work on more of, doing more creative things, whether it's singing, writing, coloring, do something that's fun and different. Solar plexus is a big one. Power chakra, that's your stomach. That's the color yellow. That's related to power, ego, self-esteem, ambition. The element is fire. And if you notice, each chakra has a crystal related to it as well. So if you want to work on improving that chakra, you can get that crystal and have it and meditate with it, depending on what's blocked on you. 9 times out of 10, you might not know off the top of your head, but you might have a kind of idea of what's blocked on you based on how you feel. So for instance, if you're holding on to stuff, you don't leave the house, you're like, you don't really trust a lot of people, you might have a heart chakra block. You know what I mean? Very guarded. You feel you have one? She's like, wow, I think it's me. We'll find out if you want to get on the table. I'm going to test y'all out. Another one related to the power is you can be a very powerful person in powerful positions. However, maybe you're being drained by other people. Everybody's coming at you for something. Everybody's borrowing money from you, whatever. So you feel depleted. So that can be a reason why your solar plexus is blocked. So let's move on to the other chakras. The heart chakra, like I mentioned earlier, located at the breastbone, related to love, compassion, oneness, relates to the immune system. And it's the color pink or green. Green is usually what most people see, but they also have, I thought I had a crystal that I could show you. Rose quartz. Anybody know what the rose quartz crystal look like? It's pink. So if you want to work on love or focusing on compassion, you can meditate with that crystal. Throat chakra is located at the base of the neck, and it is related to communication. Like I said earlier, voice, expression. And remember I said the thyroid gland? Remember that? So, you can't make this stuff up at the end of the day. Like another thing too is chakras. People say it's from India, but there's also a lot of African religions. There's all religions, Chinese, Japanese, that also work with chakras. If you're familiar with acupuncture, anybody? They also work with meridians and chakras. So it's all connected. The third eye, the brow chakra, That's the most popular one. Most people see it in movies, cartoons, even the kids, they know about Avatar. That's what anybody know about Avatar, that cartoon? So that cartoon has taught, I mean, I'm blown away when I saw the video. That if you look on YouTube, they breaking down chakras and they making it fun for the kids. So I love it. That's very educational. Anyway, so the third eye is your intuition. We all have it. I promise you, it's nothing magical. Nothing has to be passed down from your great grandmother. It's a gift that we all have. I teach intuitive classes, and everybody's minds are always blown. Like within like 30 minutes of the class, they're like, "How did I know how to do that?" I'm like, "We always knew. It's just that we would brainwash that it's something bad." You know what I mean? But how many times have you not followed your first mind, as they say, and something happened, and you were like, "Has that happened before?" You felt it, and you're like, "I knew I should have." Yeah, so you got to listen to that intuition. It'll save you. I'm telling you, I've saved myself so many times. I mean, from in business too, like contracts I almost signed, but my stomach said, nope, don't do it. Relationships, can I get an amen? If you listen to your intuition, it'll help you. The crown chakra is, man, I thought I had that crystal out here too. Oh, here, it's probably in here. I want to show y'all this crystal. Do I have it? The amethyst? Man, I have all these crystals and I forgot that one. Okay, never mind. All right, so the amethyst, everybody seen that crystal? It's purple? Yeah, so that one they say to put by your bed head. It'll help you dream better, have clarity. If you want to get a crystal, put it by your bed head for the third eye and it'll help you dream more. But yeah, I really want you guys to not be afraid of your intuition, because once you start doing Reiki or meditating more and journaling, it will be clearer and you'll be able to trust yourself a lot more. So the crown chakra now, anybody in here do hair? Work on hair? No? Massage? Anything like that? I tell people that do those kind of jobs, looks like people are trying to get in the door, that do those kind of jobs to be careful, protect your crown chakra, because when you're working on people, you start picking up their stuff. You don't even realize, you're like, why do I feel sad now? Or they just finished telling you their whole life story and they walk away skipping. I feel I just dumped it on her and they leave. And now you're like, I feel depressed. So yeah, we usually pick up people's energy. So we have to work on doing things, which is your lucky day. I'm going to show you how you can get rid of some of this stuff. Because even when you work with people, and even if you don't physically go into an office, let's say you're just doing a Zoom call, you might pick up people's energy transfers. Hi, how you doing? Hi. So let's talk about that next. Clearing your aura. So these are some things you can do to help protect your energy and release stuff. So when you're around people that are toxic, which usually happens a lot, even just going to Walmart, you know, you might come home like, oh, I feel icky. So bathing with Epsom salts or sea salt water helps wash away the dirt, both physically and energetically. By adding Epsom salt to your bath stimulates the flow of your of your own energy, and also draws minor psychic debris out of your aura. So this is my tip. After you take a bath, stay in the tub and watch the water drain out, and picture everything whatever you had to deal with that day going down the drain. And then, shower off everything. But it's a good little meditation you could do, everything is gone, right? Sorry for the mic. Poor guy with headphones hears all that, my sound effects. All right, swimming. You guys live in South Florida. Take advantage. I mean, I know it's cold now, but take advantage of being in that salt water, getting that sun. Excuse me. Submerging yourself in water helps cleanse your aura, right? Ocean water contains salt and minerals. If you guys notice, there's people that do rituals by the water, they're doing things by the river, there's a reason. Our ancestors knew better. All right, sunlight. So just literally sitting in the sun can change your energy and shift your energy. Gentle exposure to sunlight stimulates the flow of your own energy. Some lower vibrations cannot exist with exposure to bright light. How many people here garden? Have at least one plant? Okay. Do you notice the difference when you garden? Like you feel like, they say go hug a tree. That really works. So literally just caring for something, giving back to the earth, touching the soil, just getting back to nature really does make a difference. My mom, I mentioned earlier, she had passed from breast cancer, but when she was sick and going through chemo, she would stay in her garden, and I'd be like, Mommy, go relax. No, I like my garden, leave me alone. But we realized that was her healing. That was her way of helping herself, right? Oh, you made it, hi. That was her way of giving back to herself, right? So it really is a good a good release. How many people are creative here? Creative. Oh, lots of hands going up. Okay. So you don't even realize that when you're in a creative mode, it's a way of meditating, right? I'm a writer, as you can see. Plug. So when I write, I'm in a zone. Like I look back, I'm like, I wrote that. Wow, okay. So it really puts you in the zone. So whether it's painting, drawing, get an adult coloring book, do something that's creative that'll help you kind of give back to yourself. Also gets rid of negative energy too. All right. So we're gonna now is the fun part. Let me see who's participating. Who wants to be a guinea pig? I'm gonna show you how energy actually works. Anybody? Okay. I definitely want you in the red jacket. What's your name? Come on, you first. Not yet. Wait, there's one at a time. Yeah. Are y'all okay together? Oh, good. Your name's Bridget. Bridget. Okay. Come on up, Bridget. Give Bridget a hand. Woo! Come on down to the Reiki table. All right, let me see how I can do this where we're gonna just do a demonstration of, let me make sure this table is stable. All right, so lay on your back and your head here. It's not gonna fall, don't worry, you're good. Lift your knees up for me. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all first over here, just so you can see for fun, because this is how, when I actually created this part, because I nobody showed me this. But if you look, and it doesn't have to be a fancy crystal. People think it has to be some fancy. It could be literally a Mac wire just hanging. So look, put this over here. Nobody's home, right? I'm not picking up anything. See, my hand's not moving. You see my hand's not moving, right? It's picking up my energy. So like I said, we all have an invisible energy field. And if this was blocked, it wouldn't move. So she getting ready. Look at her. You want to take your jacket off too? So the cool part is a lot of people are like, well, what do crystals do? Oh, they're just rocks. What? And I was the same way, trust me. But look, books don't have nothing. Nobody's home. Now watch this, y'all. My hand's not moving. It's picking up the energy from the crystals. You see this? Y'all looking? Hello? Okay. So again, there's no parlor tricks here. I move away, it stops. Right? So what I'm going to show y'all, if you're okay now, I'm going to show you what's open and blocked on you. But I'll open it for you. Don't worry. You're not going to leave here blocked. Don't be embarrassed. All right. So I want you to take, let me see if I have essential oil real quick. Give you a little bit of something. Yeah, we got to, they won't let me use candles. I can't use my incense. So, I want to burn the library down. I just came from doing Reiki on somebody. Trust me, I got everything. What's that? I'm gonna use lavender. But thank you though. I have it. Don't worry. Oh, more people coming? I know you. What's your name? Yeah.
My name is Sullivan Fleming.
Or maybe I'm seeing people's faces. Maybe I just know y'all from living here. Because I know you from somewhere. Yeah, I mean, because in a past life. No, but usually when I say that, I'm usually never wrong. So I'm like, I know you from kindergarten. It might go far back, but I feel like I know you from somewhere. All right, so we're gonna take off all this jewelry. Getting ready? All right, so take 3 deep breaths into your nose, out your mouth. So look at how I'm breathing. Like that, and this is something you guys can do at home when you're stressed out or at work. So you're gonna breathe like this. Look. So little kids, I tell the kids, y'all paying attention, children? Smell the cookies, fog the mirror. So just do that 3 times or 10 times or 20 times, depending on how stressed you are. But out your nose, out your mouth, not like a, right? And I can't smell your breath. That's the other thing. Everybody thinks I'm smelling their breath. I'm all the way back here, trust me. Just let it out. So you smell that? All right, so I'm just gonna ground myself real quick, and then I'm gonna check her chakras, and then we're gonna open it and show you. So this isn't, Reiki takes a whole hour. This is more of like an express version to show y'all, just for the demonstration. But when somebody does Reiki, their hands get really hot. So feel my hands now. You'll feel the difference later. They're cold, right? All right. Just set the intention of how you want to feel. All right. So let's see what Bridget's working with over here. So her crown chakra, if you see that, it's open. You see this, guys? So crown chakra is her connection to God, to spirit. Look back, Bridget, you can see it moving. So she's holy. I'm being funny. I've actually had a husband and wife battle over whose chakra. I was like, you guys, you want to argue about chakras? Like, oh, my chakra bigger, is more connected to God than yours. I'm like, really? I can't. All right. So third eye is open. It could be a little bit better, but your intuition. So think of it like a funnel. So I say your crown chakra is like your connection to God, spirit, receiving messages, ancestors. Everybody's talking to you. Your third eye is the interpreter. So it's like, okay, I'm hearing the messages now. I'm understanding what they mean. Sometimes a lot of people are very intuitive and they're afraid of it and they block it. And they say you're blocking your blessings, right? Because you're not listening to the messages that are coming in. So your spirit guys are like, hello, we're trying to tell you something and you're not listening. So yours is open, so that's good. I have a feeling, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Like I said, I'm intuitive. Her throat chakra blocked. Let's see. And I'm correct. So we gotta open that up. So don't curse nobody out. I'm done with you. So when you open it, a lot of people will say, oh my God, I'm telling you. But you journal more. Just do things to connect with yourself more, so that way you're not holding things in. Because I know you wanna beat somebody up sometimes, right? Told you I'm psychic. Her heart chakra is open. Oh, so that's her compassion. Anybody remember what color the heart chakra is? Pink and green? Okay. I didn't want you. We know you know. I want the other people to. All right. Solar plexus is your power, ego, self-esteem. We'll see what's going on over here. And we need to work on that. See it block? So it's not moving. So that could be, again, people draining you, you're giving back, because your heart, usually when your heart chakra is so open, it's usually like, oh, help everybody. And then you don't take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself first, right? I love your facial expression. You're like, mm-hmm. All right, sacral chakra is 2 inches. I'll make sure your belly button was. Okay, so that's your creativity, sexuality, and desires. So that's open. We got that working. All right, good. I did an event one time and it was like a mother and daughter. The mother was like probably like 70 something, and her it was literally ripping out of my hand. It was like this, and I was like, ooh, ooh, and my daughter was like, I'm good at embarrassing people. Sorry. So the root chakra is from the base of the spine down, so everything down, right? So her root chakra is open. It could be a little bit better, but it's open. So watch the magic here, y'all. So we're going to open up her throat chakra and her solar plexus real quick. So you're just going to do a quick visualization with me. The one I like to use is, usually I put a candle at somebody's feet. So I tell people, and if you don't have a candle, just imagine it, right? The candle is your fire pit. So everything you want to release, get it out to the candle, right? So we're going to do the throat chakra, and we're going to do, picture what French doors look like? So we're going to picture French doors. So every time you breathe out, the door is open. We're going to release everything, right? The color blue, perfect. She has on blue for the doors. And we're going to do 3 deep breaths, okay? Into your nose, out your mouth. Picture the doors opening. The affirmation, and I could give you guys affirmations too. The affirmation for the throat chakra is I'm open and ready to speak my truth. So you just say it in your head. I'm open and ready to speak my truth. All right. Like you're fogging the mirror. There you go. Are you trying to help? You're so cute. She's like, come on, we got this. I'm glad nobody's over there. Usually I'd be like, move out the way. Everybody be like. All right, and now we're going to do the belly. All right, so now the belly is the color yellow, remember? And the affirmation is I own my power. So do 3 deep breaths for me. In through the nose. I don't want to take this jacket off. Can I open this? And you will have a great poop later. You're welcome. Y'all missed that intro. I was saying that You were here when I said that?
No, no, no.
Oh, that I said usually when I work on people, when I do Reiki, it opens up. We hold on to a lot of stuff in our belly, right? So people always call me like, girl, the biggest poop. And I never talked about poop so much until I started doing Reiki because people are so constipated, unfortunately, because we hold on to stuff. All right, let's see the difference. And usually I wrap my head, but I can't find my hair wrap right now. Yeah, because I pick up. This is not the clean. This is just lavender. I was giving her. Yeah. Smell that. Breathe in. Okay. So remember, everything's the same. So her crown's still the same. See, it actually looks bigger if y'all remember what it looked like before. So that's the other thing. Just from doing that little bit of breathing and Reiki, your energy, all your chakras will start to balance out. So I'm stopping it because it picks up the energy from the last one. And now here's another example. If I move away from her, you'll see how big her energy field is now. Look, it's still moving, still moving. It kind of stops right here. So you see this? Look, open your eyes, Bridget. Look, this is how big you are. Bridget, come in the room before you come in the room. So remember her throat? I ain't touching it. Look, her throat chakra is totally blocked, right? Look at that. Y'all see the difference? Hello? All right, making sure everybody's like, y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. All right, well, your stomach was blocked. Okay. And look at that now. You see? So now you got to keep it open. Meditate, journal, and don't let nobody get on your nerves. No, but seriously, if you can get time away, escape, try to do more of that. Yeah, you see, I'm getting goosebumps. You see that? So when I get, people know, I call them intuitive trigger. This isn't an intuitive class, but I talk about this when I teach intuitive classes. So right after I said that to her, I got goosebumps all down my arms. That's like confirmation, like, yeah, tell her, y'all. Yeah, so thank you. So you got to drink a lot of water today and clear it out. That was an instant detox. Can I get a hug? Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Okay. So did everybody get a kind of gist of that? How are we doing on time? Because I have no idea. Oh, I have a whole hour? Get the heck out of here. Okay. That means we got more guinea pigs. Who else want to go up there? Wait, he did raise his hand first. Sorry. So I'll probably do three more. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3. Well, who else had their hand before? Okay. She's like. All right, give me a second. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about before this. We got to that. All right. Who's coming up next? Okay. No. What? You want to come up real quick and check? All right, come on.
She was over here and she raised it.
Oh, no, it was this gentleman. I know because he's one of my clients, so I know he wanted to try to get a freebie. It's been a while. He's rusty. Did anybody give Bridget a hand? I don't know if I heard any. Kind of dead up in here. All right, don't be scared. She was brave because you got to be vulnerable to get on that table. People see your chakras. All right, lean back. And I'll give Rasul a hand. Rasul, are we calling you Rasul or Gerald? Rasul a hand. Okay. Y'all can do better than that. Come on. Thank you. We got people watching from all over the world over here. Hi, everybody. All right. So, anybody have any questions though before I move on? Like any chakra questions, energy questions, anything?
I'm interested to know what are you using, what crystal is.
Oh, let me show you just so you get it. It don't have to be, it is tourmaline, but it doesn't have to be a crystal. And just so you know, this is not Reiki. That part is not Reiki. It's just to show you. Hold on. People that do Reiki, we can feel it with our hands open. Remember how I just looked at it and I could tell what was blocked? I do this for y'all to show you because it's hard to like, an average person is like, yeah, right, give me a break. Oh, really? My throat chakra is blocked. But if you can see it, you can pick it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, oh, I should explain that. I didn't explain that good enough. Sorry. So when a Reiki practitioner works on you, excuse me, ladies, just because their throat chakra open now, you want to act up. But just so you know, when Reiki practitioners work on people, they'll use their non-dominant hand. I'm a lefty, so I use my right hand. Your lefties in the house, what? And we'll scan the body. But like I said, I don't have a whole hour to demonstrate, so I got to do the fast version. But we'll scan the body and we'll be like, ooh, something going on over here. Okay. But we're not going to say it out loud. We're just hearing it. Like, ooh, something going on with your belly. You need to poop. Nah. But we'll scan the body. So I'll give you an example. One time I worked on a guy and I was like, it felt really cold. And I was like, why is it so cold here? It was like one leg. And I said, you got anything? So I was saying, is anything going on over here? Oh yeah, I got a metal rod in my leg. I was like, oh, that explains. And sometimes like I'll pick up what knee is wrong, something's off. I'll just ask them, is something going on here? And I have to be, you have to have bedside manner, even as a Reiki practitioner, because sometimes people got some heavy stuff, trauma, a lot of stuff going on. So one person, oh, look at this little pumpkin coming in. One person, I actually, when I worked on her, she was a little heavy set, and I kept saying, what's going on here? Anything going on? She was like, no, I'm good. And so I just kept hearing ask her to go to gynecologist. So I said, when was the last time you been to the gynecologist? She was like, oh, I don't know, like 3 years, 2-3 years, something like that. So I was like, yeah, when you get a chance, just, make an appointment, just check it out. She goes to the gynecologist, kind of find out she had a tumor the size of a turkey inside of her. It wasn't even like cancerous. It wasn't, I don't know why. She said it wasn't called fibroid, but I thought fibroids were non-cancerous, but it was some big ass tumor inside of her that was the size of a turkey. When she got it taken out, she looked like she had a tummy tuck. And she was like, if I didn't urge her to go to the doctor, she would have never known it could have got worse and turned into cancer. You know what I mean? So again, and she had a lot of trauma in her life, a lot of like molestation, a lot of heavy stuff happened to her. So she was literally holding on to stuff and then feeding herself to like, deal with it. How what they call emotional eating? Yeah, comfort food. So I'll show you this too. So see, this ain't no crystal, nothing fancy. It's just regular. It's just some Latino cultures, they do it over the baby with a how they do it with a string and a paper clip. Y'all ever seen that? Yeah. Okay, where they hang it over and then, oh, it's a boy, it's a girl. I don't know how that works with them, but so if you look here, see how I'm putting them, same thing. See how it picks up energy. So I was using an example before y'all got here, how when you meet people and you're in their energy field and you don't like them, that don't mean that they didn't do nothing. I mean, sometimes you're right, but that doesn't mean that they're evil, but usually it's because they're guarded, right? Really blocked or something going on where they're holding on to stuff versus the person that's very open and, happy person. All right, so let me go back. Well, let me show you real quick so I can show you. We'll use both to show. So his crown chakra is open. Look back real quick, Russell. So I must haven't seen you in like, 4 years? Because your hair was not that long. How many years was it, You had something, like little. All right, so you see? All right, so his crown chakra is open. All right, I forgot. I got to clear myself before I do anything. Hold on. I'm multitasking, okay. So take 3 deep breaths from me, into your nose, out your mouth. Oof. All right. Crown chakra's open. I don't know if your throat's blocked too, but I have a feeling it is for some reason. There's something going on. Third eye's open. You meditate, right? Mm-hmm. Yay. Are you saying that just for the camera? Or are you? So y'all see this? Look, you open your eyes and look. Okay. You cheating though. What's all this? Is that crystals? Yeah. No. That's the other thing. When you come, you're getting ready. That's the other thing. When you come get Reiki, make sure you don't have a bunch of jewelry on or stuff you want to have like clear, right? Is that hard to take off? Oh. Want me to help you? Okay, that was easy. Look, he got like a whole like bowling balls. This thing is heavy. What is this? What kind of, that's tiger eye? What's this green one? I don't know this crystal.
Jade. Tourmaline jade.
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's heavy. Yeah. It doesn't look like jade though. See, he was cheating. I told y'all. Throat chakra block. I told you. So you hold on to a lot of stuff, my man. So do you journal at all?
No.
Yeah. So people think and journaling is not in your computer. Get a notebook. Get a. See, I like this lady over here. She came prepared. So and this is the other thing. How many people here journal at all? Okay. That's out of the room. Okay. So journaling is really powerful. It doesn't have to be, woe is me or complaining all the time. It can also just be a simple like setting the intention for the day, or this is what I want to manifest. Or a powerful trick is writing about something you want as if it's already happening. Right? So like, I manifested my very first book signing. This is 50 years ago. 2005. That's a long time ago. I had written about it 6 months before in my journal that I was gonna have a line around the room in Barnes and Nobles, and in my house right now I have my big old head on a frame that says Barnes and Nobles writer for the day, and I manifested. I filled standing room only I wrote about it as it happened, as if it already happened. So I tell people all the time, if you're single, write about, my engagement ring is so pretty. Oh my boyfriend is the best. You don't gotta do that voice, but my boyfriend is amazing. I manifested him too. So yeah, but yeah, just try to do it every day, a page, a couple of paragraphs. If you don't want anybody to read it, hide it in your desk. All right, sorry. He's like, can you get to my Reiki already? Sorry, I'm sorry. All right, so throat chakra block, we know that. You have an issue with speaking up? Are you holding on to things?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't embarrass you too much, don't worry. But if you're my client, you're going to get a little embarrassed. Heart chakra's blocked. What? Okay, so that means you're very guarded. Are you guarded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
I'm entertaining myself. He said, oh, I got a little joke for you. I know there's children here. I got to keep it clean. But so when I go to the beauty parlor, I'm like the freak show. They're like, Simone, you got your crystal? I'm like, oh, here we go. Everybody want me to come over and do their crystal while they're under the check their chakra. So one of the girls, she's always like, no, my mom's here. I don't want her to see. Like they always scared I'm gonna see something happen. And then one guy, I did it on. So this is black. Yeah, all this throat, tart, and so you need to be on this table. I'm glad we got you on here. When I put it over here, sacral chakra. Remember what that represents, right? It's not that, but it's connected. So it was like this. And I was like, ladies, his number is 954. Come and get it. But in his heart was blocked, and he was like, I was like, you guarded? He was like, yeah, I'm guarded. I don't know nobody in, whatever. But that was open. I was like, all right, brother. But it was so funny how I was just like literally yanking out of my hand. These are heavy, you know what I mean? All right, so we got those blocked. Your sacral chakra is open, and your root chakra could be better. It's like, you want to look and see? Come look. I'm like, come look. All right, so let me do this real quick. I feel like I need to put my hair wrap on because I'm feeling dizzy already. FYI, no, I have one. I'm going to put it on. I just don't want to look crazy on camera. Say that again? Yeah. All right, give me a second. Sorry, Rasul.
As you're wrapping your hair, can you explain to them why?
Oh, yeah, sure. So I was saying earlier, let me make sure I have it. I might have left it in the car, y'all. Oh, I had like two of them. I don't want to have to go through all that. Don't worry. I'll save myself after. That's too much drama. All right. So crown chakra, and this only started happening in the last maybe 4 or 5 years because I do readings too, right? So when I do readings on people, it's over the phone. My crown is like super open, right? So it's almost like vibration. So I might even feel dizzy sometimes or like, whoa, like this is a lot. But you're picking up people's energy. But when you do Reiki, if you notice, you saw me dust myself off. No offense. I'm like, ugh. So usually we don't do it in front of people, but I'm just showing you guys. But yeah, people that work on people, like for instance, massage therapists, school psychologist. You know, you dealing with people's energy. You know, you might feel it in your crown because your crown is like a vacuum. You're picking up everything. So yeah, that's why if you notice, most religions they cover in their head, right? And I never even realized that. Like I remember in Jamaica, I forgot what they're Christian, but I forgot what kind they were. They were in some real. It was very strict. Like you must cover your head, Simone, when you come to my church. And I'm like, why I gotta cover my head? Like, but yeah, it might have been Pentecostal, but yeah, you have to cover your head. Yeah, cover your head. Yeah, but if you look at even like the Jewish, you know, the Muslim, everybody covering their head. Like it's like a form of versus like take off your hat for respect. It's the opposite. Yeah. So that's why I said a lot of things, and this is why I love like comparing stuff because people that are so like, oh my God, it's evil, whatever. I went to Catholic school all my life. I mean, most of my life. I'm not Catholic, but and what they do in mass when you walk in there, they got the frankincense and but I've had people tell me, oh, sage is evil, and I'm like, I can't. And when I went to Peru many years ago, and those shamans, they won't even let you in their house until they sage you. And it's not like the little sage we buy at Whole Foods. It's like a big bowl, and they're like, turn around. They sage your whole body. Then like, okay, now you come to my house. So it just, you know, being exposed. Exposure is everything. If you travel and learn, you won't be so judgmental, you know? All right, sir. So let's work on you. So we got throat chakra, right? Was the first one that was blocked? So remember, did you hear what I said earlier about the fake candle by your feet? Your throat is the color blue for the little French doors. Do you remember that? Did I use that with you last time? You probably forgot. So French doors, some picture, you know what French doors look like? The two doors are open. So when you breathe out, the doors are going to open. You're going to picture any stress, tension, anything you've been holding on to, anybody you want to talk to. Maybe you want to have a picture of conversation going nicely. So we're going to do that 3 deep breaths. In through your nose, out your mouth. You be so concerned, this one over here. Are you in like medical field or something? What do you do? Not you. This what's her name again? Janice. She's very empathic, I could tell. Okay, fog the mirror like a ha, like a ha. I can't smell your breath, I promise.
I hope not.
It's cold. It's so cold though. So your heart now. So normally when it's women, we tell them to cross their hands. We're not going to touch your boobs. But it's a guy if I could do it. So heart chakra, you're going to picture the color green for the little French doors. And we're going to do 3 deep breaths. And the affirmation I want you to say in your head is, I'm open and ready to receive all the love I desire. Just say it in your head. I'm open and ready to receive all the love I desire. It's like my hands are actually vibrating. And if there's anybody you need to release, and this is stuff you could do at home, just FYI, you can, if you remember this. If there's anybody you want to release from your heart, you can picture them walking out the door. But send them with the white light. Don't put them in the fire. Send them out the door. And then if you want to picture new love or somebody that you want to replace, you don't got to picture a face. Just picture the energy of that person that you want. Because you're not always going to get the person that you want. Yeah, just I just say picture the energy, or picture somebody hugging you, or how you want to feel in love. All right. So then the belly was blocked too, right? Yeah. The other thing that's cool, you can actually feel it on your own body sometimes. If you touch your stomach sometime, or your a chakra that you think is blocked, your body will feel cold, like literally. So if anybody here been to acupuncture before? Okay. So yeah, this is starting to get warm. Oh, but that was hot. This is the cold part. You can feel, just see if you can feel it for yourself. Feel right here and then feel here. You feel the difference?
Nope.
It's colder here than here. Anyway, when you get acupuncture, they're focusing on chi. Chi is the same as ki. It's just Chinese versus Japanese, right? Ki is energy. Chi, people that know about Tai Chi, right? Usually men that don't, that I try to explain to them about Reiki, I'm like, you know about karate, right? Oh, yeah. Second I say chi, they go, oh, yeah, I know what that is. So they actually will see, oh, this cold, it's stagnant energy here. So then they'll put pins in it, right, to make the energy move. I've had pins in my third eye, and I literally felt the chakra. It was like whoosh, like swirling. So that's why I love acupuncture too. So that combination. All right, so we're gonna do 3 deep breaths for me right here. How we doing on time? Okay. Fog the mirror. In your nose, out your mouth. This is what I have to deal with all the time when I do Reiki. People are like, I don't just smell my breath. I'm like, I'm all the way over here. I don't want to smell your breath either. Yeah, like right here is cold. So usually, again, guess what's over here? The colon, right? Things could be stagnant in there. Some cheeseburger you had 3 weeks ago. Still in there. All right. And sometimes when people do Reiki, like I felt like if you see my hand, you probably see it shaking. It'll vibrate, or I'll feel like arthritis in my hand, like if it's blocked. I think we have a lot of island people in here. You know when you cook with Scotch bonnet pepper, I'll feel that sometimes, like like that peppery feeling in my hand. That's like my sign to say, oh, work on this a little bit longer. When I first started doing Reiki, I remember it was almost like a sensor, like you know the people that pick up jewelry on the sand. That machine, I would literally feel like my hand would be like, nope, go over here, you know. So it's interesting once you start to learn it. If anybody's interested in learning, I'll be back teaching it most likely in February or March. It's a really good skill to have. And like I said, when I first learned it, I just thought I was going to do it for fun, and then I ended up weaving into my business. Breathe right here for me. Focus on that area. And usually when I do Reiki, like I said, I have incense, candles. I got shaman rattle, I got bells, it's a whole ordeal. This is the short version.
You Reiki on children?
Oh, sure, definitely. 9 times out of 10 though, children are usually pretty open. It's usually after something traumatic happens, or you know, maybe something with the family, or they have a little crush that broke their heart, you know, that kind of stuff. But most kids and animals are usually wide open. I had one good question, because you just gave me from memory. I had one friend of mine who her son was 5 or 6, and he was wilding out in school, throwing shoes at the teacher, like just acting up. And when I read him, I kept feeling he's too smart. He's like too gifted for the age group he was in. So he was just like being frustrated. And then I taught him, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Y'all supposed to hear this story. And then I taught him about the smell of the cookies, fog the mirror. And whenever you get angry or frustrated, do your meditation, right? And then that helped him, and it cleared him out. But when I checked his chakras, he was blocked in his heart, and his throat, I think, was blocked because he was like frustrated. Nobody understood him, because he literally would be talking full sentences, reading it, and like 4 years old, he was reading the menus, and these other kids are just like, they're like, you know, they weren't on his level, so he was like bored. But yeah, I worked him out. He's good now. He's in a gifted school now. But the funny thing is, when I would come over, they lived in Harlem, and whenever I went to New York to work on clients, I would use her house. And so whenever she burned sage or incense, he'd be like, "Is Auntie Simone here?" She's like, "No, it's just me." Like, but it's so funny how kids will connect things, you know. All right, let's see. So crown's still open. I've never seen a chakra, somebody leave my table blocked, that's for sure. I've only had one person who was like in denial. Like, she's like, "You're doing something, you're moving it." I'm like, "You want to be blocked? Go ahead, bye." So remember this was blocked, y'all? And me holding this with my hand, I started doing that too, because a lot of my male clients thought I was making it up too. So I had to like do extra stuff. Like, I'm not doing any parlor tricks, I promise. Heart chakra was blocked. It's still it's moving, but it could be better. You looking? You don't even want to look. You trust me? Thanks. Yeah, this could be better. So is this, I don't want to get too personal because I don't want to tell your business on camera. But this could be, again, related to holding into too many things, holding on to stuff, or people draining you, or it could be your career, right? Okay. All right. Because sometimes, like, if you're not in the job that you want to be in, or your power is, you're just kind of like, you're not standing in your power, right? And there's a lot of people that just have a job, and they're miserable, and they're not listening to their calling. So, but we opened it. You're good. Sacral chakra open. All right. Everybody give him a hand. You don't got to get up yet. Wait. I was going to do one last thing. Okay. I feel this healing with light and love. That's what I usually do. All right. Thank you. I was going to tell y'all something. I just lost my train of thought. We're talking about babies, kids. Oh, so I did where I was saying how, I'm sorry. I took your jewelry off. Give me a hand again, y'all. Woo! Being vulnerable. So one time I did Reiki on one of my girlfriends who never experienced it. She didn't know what it was. She was like, what is this? All right, Simone's into this weird stuff. All right, go ahead, try it out. So I do Reiki on her, and her daughter was like 14 at the time, and she was just like looking at us like, what are these weirdos doing in the living room on the floor? So then I said, all right, you try it. Let me do you next. So I worked on her, and she had two little sisters that were watching. They were like 3 and 5. They were really little, and they were watching me work on her. And so the little girl, the teenager, she was like, I don't feel nothing. When she got up, she was like, I don't feel nothing. I was like, oh, and we just fell out laughing. I was like, oh, look at you, you all relaxed. So then the next morning now, my friend, she was putting on stockings or something, and she scraped her leg and with her nail, like it started bleeding. And her little daughter, who was like 3 years old, get Auntie Mon. Like she understood healing, like Auntie Mon could help. Like it was like amazing. She went and grabbed me and put my hand on her mother's leg. I was like, we didn't explain nothing to them. They just watched. But kids are so smart, man. And then they actually were playing with the crystal, playing on, doing each other's shot. They didn't know what they were doing, but they were like holding the crystal of each other. But it just blew my mind. Like I was like, wow, that's so smart to be so tiny and understand. She's like, Auntie Mon could fix this. So anybody have any questions? Sure.
So for women, if they're on their menstrual cycle, would you recommend them coming? Would that throw off the?
I never heard of that, but I've had it where I picked up stuff and then they go, I have my period. Okay. Because I'm like, something's going on over here. Oh yeah, I got my period. So yeah, that has happened, but it's not like I would say you can't come get Reiki. I've never heard that. Oh, did you want to? One last person. Come on up. Any questions? Y'all better use me while I'm here. Any other questions? Comments?
Let me see what they have.
Oh, you wanted to go? Okay, you go because you helped me too. No. I mean after. You're next though. I'm just saying because I saw him putting his shame back. Oh, I guess I'm back. All right, so just get up here. Yeah. Yes. Hi. Oh yeah, babies too. Yeah, we love babies. But again, they're mostly open because they haven't been, hurt by life like most of us. Lift up your knees for me. To see a baby. Their old stuff from their past life.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
doubt it though.
I doubt it, but it's just one of those because you know how some children come in with trauma, old soul,
some old
and
stuff.
they come out.
Yeah. That's a whole other show. I love talking about past lives. But yeah, that would be interesting to find out. But most babies I've worked on, they're floating.
Labor, though, they might have a little
Trauma.
Just close
Being
to
slapped
that.
up.
Yeah, they got passage. Right? But after that, it's
Oh, you wanted to go too? I mean, I'll talk to you after. I mean, how are we on time? That's another thing. I want to know. I don't want to be taking up time. How much? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll do it. Okay. I really was trying to work myself to death because I have like more clients tonight.
That's why you just doing the light work.
Yeah, just quick stuff. Yeah, because I have actual clients today. It's an hour session. If anybody wants the actual hour, I'm still here till the 30th. No, the 29th I have openings. The 29th and 20th. Yeah. So if you're interested, talk to me after. All right, so take 3 deep breaths from me, empty your nose out your mouth. And let me show you how to breathe again. Look. So you're like filling up everything. Yeah. You don't got to stress yourself too much. She's like, some people be out of breath. They be working themselves so hard. Don't hurt yourself. Breathe. You smell it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Too bad we don't like music. We can play some spa music, you know? Yeah, why not? Set the tone, set the mood.
Just chill. I'll make sure she has
Ocean waves, shamanic jungle. No. Let me not be picky. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's what we need. Dustin Rasul off of me. I'm kidding. I'm just messing with him because he's my, I know him, so I can do that. I'm so bad, right? I know. Poor baby. All right, so we're gonna check. Do you have anything? I usually ask if you have anything going on physically. Anything? Legs, knees, stomach? In your knee? Okay. All right. So we'll see. And fun little connection. Remember we talking about spiritual things turn into physical ailments. So usually anything in your feet, legs, they tell you it could be related to moving forward in your life. So some things can be blocking you, you know what I mean? So I don't know if there's any shift or change happening. So yeah. All right. It's a lot of throat chakras blocked today. Huh? Yeah. But they just hold it in. It's not even some people it's the opposite. It's they're afraid to tell the truth. Or to hurt people. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the person that has the throat chakra. Got it. Yeah. So they hold it in or they try to be diplomatic about it. Yeah. Yeah. I think yours is a little blocked too. Do you think your throat chakra blocked? Do you speak your mind? Not really. Yeah. You can't? That makes sense. You need to be on the table. She's a can I say that? She's a therapist. So those are my people I always tell, y'all need to be up in here. Huh? Yeah, for sure. I'm getting goosebumps in my scalp everywhere. They're like, yep. So that's why you write books like me. I do reading, so I have all kinds of stories and stuff. I can't tell people business, but I can write about it and change your name now. See? That's awesome. Perfect. All right. So your crown chakra is open, but it could be better. So it's moving now. Your third eye is blocked. So that means you're not listening to your spirit angels. Everybody talking to you. What's your name? Camille. They're like that I tell people when your third eye, your crown chakra is blocked, picture it like a room full of your ancestors and spirit guides like, she ain't listening to us. Let's talk amongst ourselves. So you got are you afraid of it sometimes? Your messages? Are you kind of
sometimes because when I listen, they happen and I don't know what to do.
Yeah. See, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? So that's another thing, the fear. A lot of people have fear of the intuition. Yeah. And it'll hurt you later down the line. So you gotta listen to it, you know? It's a gift. Like, don't look at it as a curse. It's a beautiful gift. Yeah, so it can be better. Throat is blocked too, like I said. See, I told you, I could just look at people and I know, I could feel it. So her throat is totally blocked. But again, she's a psychotherapist, so she can't chat your business. But it also is like, it can affect you, you know what I mean? So that's like journal, write, do whatever you can to get it out. Anybody know about writing a letter and burning it? Anybody know that trick? All right, I'm with my people today. I'll explain it, yes. So when you have a throat chakra blocked, not necessarily just that, but if you're dealing with trauma or it could be something that happened 20 years ago. I do this retreat, like a mini retreat workshop. And I've seen people like cry and like get rid of stuff that was holding on for 30 years, 20 years ago. Where you write a letter to the person, and I'm talking about go crazy, go buck wild. You're not gonna read out loud. Just read, whatever they did to you, hurt you, whatever. It could be somebody that you're with right now that you haven't been able to say it. Just get it out. That way, if you get it out on paper, the bad rated R version will be out. And when you say it in real life, it'll be a little bit more, nicer. But then you're gonna read it and then rip it up and then burn it. But watch it burn. And do it in a safe place, in the sink, in the backyard. Don't do it in Don't burn the house down, please. But and it's a great thing to do like during the full moon. We did it for the, what is it called? Not the summer solstice, but the winter solstice. We did it the other day. I have like a bunch of friends. We did it on Zoom. But it literally makes you release things. And then also if you want to manifest things, so you can do it to release, and then you can also do it to manifest. What do you want to manifest? And then just, it's almost like giving it to the universe. Give it to God, but just get it done. All right, back to you. Sorry, all these infomercials in between. Her heart chakra is open. Look at that. Aw, very nurturing. I always say this is a plus, a blessing and a curse, because sometimes when your heart chakra is so open, everybody like, oh, help me. And then you're like, I can't say no. Your solar plexus is open. That's good. Does anybody remember what these chakras mean? I'm just going through them like y'all know all these chakras. So solar plexus is, anybody remember what that is? No. That's the sacral. So solar plexus is your belly. The color yellow, your power, ego, self-esteem. Sacral chakra is 2 inches below your belly button. That's what y'all talking about, the creativity. Yeah.
I know a little different.
Really?
Yeah.
The solar plexus is,
So the orange on the stomach is for like creativity.
but it's not on your stomach. It's like a little lower. But yeah. Yeah. But no, you're correct. But when you said orange, but I'm up here. Yeah.
Oh, if you're in the middle. Okay.
Not the heart. No, that's the heart.
Right.
The
yellow.
We're here.
That's like the sun. Solar.
Yeah.
That's what they get energy.
There you go.
Creativity from this.
Yep.
The sun gets creation and they get it first.
Yep.
So you're creating.
Yep. So her sacral chakra is open now. Now we're talking. And what color is the sacral chakra, everybody? All right. What are y'all dancing? What's going on here? Y'all both moving at the same time. Y'all moving. Oh, it was so funny because both of y'all were going at the same rhythm. I was like, what's going on? Y'all got music going that I don't know about? All right. So now we're going to open up. What was it that was black again? Throat. And everything else was open, right? What? She already knew. She knew though. She was like, you know what? Your friends? Oh, okay. Another psychic and all these intuitive people. I'm with my people right now. All right, so we're gonna do. I was gonna try to find a napkin, but it's all right. Just because you got gum. You have paper put in? It's all right. Just don't chew. All right. So the color blue for the doors. We're gonna pick vision when we breathe out. The doors are gonna open. Okay. And we're gonna release anything. If you don't gotta tell us, but if there's anything particular that you're thinking about that you need to release, focus on that. Or if it's a conversation you need to have with somebody, picture that conversation going well. Yeah, so we're gonna do that first. All right, so the affirmation is I'm open and ready. Can we have some quiet in here, please, sir? I mean, children. All right. So the throat chakra is, those are your babies too? So the throat chakra affirmation is I'm open and ready to speak my truth. In your head. That's another joke I said. I was like, don't say it out loud. It sounds like you're joining a cult. Like, I'm open and ready to speak my truth. Just say it in your head. All right. 3 deep breaths for me. Into your nose. Like a fog in a mirror. Actually, I'm gonna put my hand under your neck. Lift up your head up a little bit. Okay. You come right down. I'm open and ready to speak my truth. Send the energy all the way down to your feet, to that imaginary candle. Anything you need to release. Just picture the conversation. Your kids are trying not to laugh. Yeah, that's a lot of. So you get sore throats a lot or anything weird like that? No? Okay. Yeah, it's very tense right here. Dude, right here, breathe another 3 deep breaths. Whew. Yeah, you hold on to a lot, my friend. You need to journal. You say you don't journal? Or you do?
Sometimes. Not consistently.
Yeah. Try to do it every day if you can. I tell people all the time, just do it. Like, give yourself a challenge, like a 7-day challenge, and you will see an amazing shift in your day. You're like, what? This is like magic. Let me keep doing this. Yeah, just do something. Make it a habit. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start from.
Just do a brain dump, everything.
Yes.
Thinking, just
So just for the fun of it, y'all, I'm all the way over here. Look, y'all. I'm all the way over here, and it's already picking up my energy, right? You can look real quick. I forgot your name already. Janine? Camille. Okay, you're Janine. All right. She's gonna be talking y'all to death later. Sorry. Look at this. Y'all see this? The difference? And look how high up I am. I'm gonna go higher. Another funny little antidote. When I first learned how to do Reiki, and we were all practicing on each other, it was a bunch of psychic chicks already. So we were all of us already meditated and did a lot of spiritual stuff. So this girl was on the table, her eyes were closed. I was all the way up here with my hands. And she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, it's too much pressure. And we're like, I'm looking at my teacher like, yo, we ain't even touching her. And they were like, oh, because her energy field's already out because she does this work already, you know? So this goes to show, like, if you work on yourself, you know, and it's also a great repellent for devil people. When you got good energy, the people that dark energy, they don't really want to mess with you too much. They will stay away. So yeah, that's what I need to write that down. Repellent. But yeah, so let's finish. Let's do all that. I'm sorry. So crown chakra is more open. Do you notice that? See, we only focus on the throat, but because she was breathing and focusing, this wasn't moving as big. Third eye was that blocked? No, that was open. It was a smaller. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. See, and I didn't even work on that one. Express Reiki. And the funny thing is, I had if y'all ever follow me, hopefully you all join my mailing list on my website. If you go to onyourpower.biz/Reiki, there's a testimonial on there for a guy that I did Reiki on him for 10 minutes. It was like an expo I was at, like a spiritual expo or something. We just did 10 minutes on everybody, and he was hilarious because he came to pick up his wife. She was selling earrings or something, and he got it done in the morning. He came back in the evening, and he was like, yo, I couldn't do this. He's from New York. He's like, now I'm like, yo, I can do everything. And he only had 10 minutes of, what was that? Oh my God, I dropped the earring. There's a cup on the floor. That's what that is. But it's amazing. Like an hour is beneficial, obviously, but when you get just a quick pick me up, how you feeling? You all right?
I feel lighter.
Did you hear that, y'all? Did the mic hear that? So I call that the Reiki afterglow. So people usually do feel lighter, they feel happier. You look serious, but I think you're just taking it in. Oh, you're from Brooklyn? Okay, I got it. I'm from the Bronx. What's up? I'm from the Bronx. What's up? Help her up, yes. Reiki, yeah. And then you can follow me on YouTube at Own Your Power TV, YouTube/Own Your Power TV. And there's a whole Reiki channel on there. Give her a hand, everybody. Thank you. Hug. I have to hug everybody. I forgot to hug you. I'm sorry. I'll hug you later. Who wants to go? Oh, all right. Normally I would sage the table every time, but sorry, I can't burn down the library. All right, what's your name again? Zenobia. Everybody give Zenobia a hand. Y'all just got off the plane from where? North Carolina? Oh, okay. So wait now, okay. How old do you know? Oh, Own Your Power TV. Own Your Power on Instagram, Own Your Power on everything. Oh, I'm on TikTok, I'm Own Your Power now. Somebody got Own Your Power for me. Because I thought TikTok was for kids at first. Now I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, but I have some funny testimonials on my my Reiki. Like I said, Reiki afterglow is what I call it. All right, so how you doing? Anything going on? Any aches and pains? You're good? You just want to try it out and see? Okay. All right, so after today, for instance, I will be taking a bath with some Epsom salt. And here's the thing: if you can't take a bath, some people don't have a bath in their house; they only have shower. You can just take a shower and then use Epsom salt like a body scrub, and then rinse it off. And again, use the same visualization that I said earlier. I know some of y'all missed it, but picture when you washing everything down, all the stress from the day, the people that you were around, picture going down that drain. Are you all right over there? I feel like he need to go on the table. He's so intense over there. He's like, they brought me to this Reiki foolishness. What is this people foolishness they bring me to? I don't even know if he has an accent. I just felt like doing an accent. All right, take a deep breath into your nose. They're laughing too hard. That's how I know he probably was saying that. I told you I'm psychic. Really? Oh, hi, everybody. All right, so 3 deep breaths into your nose, out your mouth. Oh, I keep forgetting my crystal. Keep forgetting I need this for y'all. I already know another throat chakra block. Before I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of y'all holding on to stuff. You know, right? Mommy's agreeing before I even touched her. She's creative though, right? I feel that too. Well, you can tell you can kind of cheat with that with the purple hair or the green hair. All right. So set the intention how you want to feel. And I'm like sweating. I don't know if y'all could tell, but like my hair done shrunk. But yeah, when I do this work, it's like you get hot. When I teach Reiki, it's hilarious because all of us, when I do it in South Florida particularly, everybody starts stripping down to their sports bras, and it looks like a yoga class where everybody's hot because we're working on people. You getting hot already? Uh-oh. It's my energy, y'all. Zenobia? Okay. Whew, okay. So your crown chakra is open. It could be a little bit better, but it's moving. You want to look back and see? You meditate at all? No. I wish I would have learned about all this stuff at this age. Because, man, we would have saved ourselves so much headaches. Third eye is open, right? So that's the little jokes history about me. Wow, I thought it was gonna. Oh wait, you got something on your neck. What is this? That's what I tell you, I be cheating. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like a crystal. It looks like metal though. What is that? I was like, you're cheating. I don't see it makes a difference. But you see that? That's why I tell people don't wear no metal or crystals. Hi, how are you? I was going to tell y'all a story and I forgot what it was already. Sorry, it'll come back. Wait, what were we talking about? It was a good one too. Oh, I know what it was. No, I was talking about intuition, how I would have been walking through walls by 10 if my mother didn't tell me I was having bad dreams. Oh, you're just making it up. Going back to bed, you're having a bad dream. And I used to see stuff all the time, but that's why I tell we all have it. And children, y'all better listen to them kids when they tell you they see stuff. They're not always making it up. They're, but ask them, well, what are you seeing? What's going on? Like, don't act scared. Just, kind of encourage them to like tell you. Because we were talking about past lives earlier. I have a friend whose son was saying, oh, mommy, I want my other mommy. And she was like, what do you mean? My mommy, I lost in the fire. And she was like, okay. Kind of find out there was the past life that he had that he didn't remember. But we all have it. It's nothing to be scared of, but But like I said, I tell them, my mom's gone now, but I always joke around like, man, I could have been walking through walls at 10. Yeah, it went back to Jesus. Why you shut it back down? I didn't even do anything yet, but it's shut back down. Heart chakra block too. Teenagers. No, are you teenagers? 18, right? 17. Okay. So yeah, very guarded. You know how that is. So you might know I have a belly ring now. However, I learned this back in the day. I had taken it out for years. One of my teachers told me that it could block your, like, people that have too many piercings and stuff, it could block your energy and stuff like that. And I had a gigantic fibroid in 2008. It got removed, thank God, I'm okay. But I think that might have had something to do with it, plus other stuff, emotional stuff I was dealing with. But not saying you got to take it out, but just you got to do some work now. So keep everything going, right? But yeah, so you're blocked in solar plexus, heart, and throat. Throat is like, it seems like it was going back and forth for me. No, it went back. And did I skip one? Sacral chakra is blocked too. Your root chakra really shouldn't be blocked, technically, since you ain't got no bills. You live with your mama. This is really related to, like I said, it's starting to kind of open now. Let me move my hand because it's probably picking up my energy. Yeah, stop now. So root chakra is related to, like I said, being grounded, basic needs being met, house, car, place to live, survival. Being the strong one normally, like the people that take everything in and they're like, I'm strong, I got this. But then inside you're dying, right? So we got to learn how to like release and give back. And you need to be on this table. So I'm glad you spoke up. Or did mommy make her do it? You made her get on the table? Or she did it because she wanted to? Okay, cool. All right. Did we give her a hand, y'all? I don't think we did. Yeah, we got to encourage people. Oh my God. All right, so. Yeah, my heart, like I'm picking up heart stuff. So I don't know if you got a lot of stuff going on there. All right, so take 3 deep breaths. Close your eyes for me. Take 3 deep breaths into your nose, out your mouth. Send the energy all the way down to your feet, to that imaginary candle. So you're fogging a mirror, remember? That's the visualization. I mean, the visualization is French doors. Into your nose, out your mouth. So with you, I think you're creative, but you need to write more. Did she write at all? Mommy's the writer. So you need to journal, write, do something to kind of get things off your chest. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Put both hands. Thank you, my assistant. Who just said that? You did? She's like, heart. Don't forget the heart. I told you empathic. You want to be you good with this stuff. All right, so this is the we're gonna picture anything we want to release from our heart and picture what we want to breathe in. So when you breathe out, you're releasing. When you breathe in, you're taking in what you want. All right, so do 3 deep breaths. The color green for the doors. The affirmation you're gonna say is, I'm open and ready to receive all the love I desire. Does anybody do affirmations at all? You want to write down the affirmations for each chakra so I can give them to y'all?
Yes.
Get your pen out. She want to be up in here. I'm like, get your notes out, or your computer or your phone. Sorry, I know everything's so digital now. All right, yeah, you got to release some stuff here, okay? Breathe harder. Fog the mirror. Here you go. Phew.
I see a colorful book on your desk up there. Can you talk more about that one?
Which book?
The one about
You Can Heal Your Life? I knew, yeah.
And I only say that because you brought up the affirmations.
Yes. Oh, good point. Let me finish this one because I'm gonna be all, y'all can tell I got ADHD already. So. But I will bring. I brought it for a reason. Thank you. All right, so belly. Put hands here. You got your naked belly out. All right, so we're gonna focus on the color yellow, and this is it. The affirmation is, I own my power. So I'm gonna do 3 deep breaths Fog that mirror. Time check, somebody? Anybody? 53? Oh, okay. Thank you. I wish I had all my stuff. I'm gonna make too much noise. Do I have it? Yeah, I can't burn, but I can use this. Uncross your hands for me. So this helps break up energy too. So perfect example, y'all. If you have like stagnant energy in your house, you can ring a bell, you can clap in the corners of the room, you can use a shaman rattle. I get chills when I use it. That's how I know it works. And people like the way it feels around their head. Can you feel that? And she about to start snoring. Thank you for reminding me though. What's her name again? I keep Thomas. Wow. Why do I want to call you Thomas? Thomas is your last name? No? Moore. Okay. Rob is easy. That's my one of my best friend's name. So I don't remember that. You got anything going on with your knees? They feel kind of cold. She had no injuries? All right, focus. Oh, because the root chakra was blocked though. That makes sense. All right, so put this hand here. We're gonna do 5 deep breaths for me. Everybody breathe with me. 5 deep breaths. Into your nose, out your mouth. Smell the cookies. Fog the mirror. And when I say smell the cookies, kids, they be in it. They be like, yeah, the smell the cookies. You're like, this knee is colder than this knee. Huh? Okay. There's other things I do when I work on people, but it's not Reiki, but I'm gonna do it for you just because I feel like you got some leg stuff going on. So this, I can yank your leg, right? It's okay. It's not Reiki, but it feels good. I say it's not Reiki, but it keeps them coming back. All right, so let's do yeah, like I know she has to do like you have to do some serious meditation, okay? Like daily. Stay on her. Because she holds in a lot of stuff. Yeah. Well, teenagers, I know because we're reading. I mean, like, Mommy, leave me alone, Mom. Your brother's recording, documenting this. All right, you can stop breathing. You're good. But see how good you feel? Don't you feel relaxed? She's up. All right, let's see the difference. So her crown was moving before, but isn't it moving a little bit more? Yes. Okay. I'm glad I have witnesses. If you go on my YouTube, there's I just thought about another funny testimonial. One of my friend's mom's throat's still it's moving, but it's still like struggling. That's how I know that you need to work on this daily. Nobody's ever left my table black, like I said, but it could be better. The funny thing is some people will be like, they'll be like pushing it and then they'll start moving. Hearts open. You keep to yourself a lot? Yeah. Solar plexus is back open. Thank you for cooperating with me. That's open. Do you stretch? Do you exercise at all? So I know these little skinny things, they don't. Okay, so just FYI, that also can help with your energy. Yoga opens up chakras too, believe it or not. Look, do you see how fast it's moving now? Y'all see this? Hello? Yeah. So, and you can also be in the reverse. So for instance, you could be super open up here, these higher chakras, like your crown chakra, like, people that are extra spiritual, like, oh my God, I'm floating. Oh, I pray, I meditate, I like, but then they're not grounded. It's like, come back to earth with the rest of us. You know what I mean? And then you have people that are just all about money, power, and that's it. But this part is all blocked. So you want to have a nice balance where everything is together, right? I got the goosebumps again. So can you zoom in on that camera now? So that's what, in my mind, when I get goosebumps, that's like my spirit guides going, yeah, they need, tell them some more. So everybody give her a hand, and there'll be a hand. How you feeling? You feel good? You got chills? Okay, I got a hug. Can we get my hug? Thank you. Did y'all get a picture of that? I need a picture. I should have got pictures of all my, can all my people, my guinea pigs come up and we can take a picture? We got to wrap up. Come up, guinea pigs. Bridget. And I'll get my hug when you get up here. Come on, Rasul. So I keep wanting to call you the other name. You got too many different names. Hey. Do I still have lipstick? Okay, I do. Oh, I'll do you after. Don't worry. All right. Is this light too bright behind us? Where's Nzinga? She needs to be here for this.
She went to go help
Oh man.
with the garden.
Oh well, I need to get somebody. You can give me a picture, right? Can you come up and take it, please? Because I know you'll give me a copy. Everybody come in like you love each other. Thank you. Get up in here. Uh-oh. Yeah, she just came like a tornado.
That's her
All right.
next workshop, by the way.
All right. What?
Gardening, 8 seasons of gardening.
Oh, nice. Do you want to get in this picture? Or can I take a picture with everybody like that way and you get the audience? Yeah. Thanks. Any questions while we're doing this? Any questions? Oh, affirmations. Thank you. And what was the other question? Somebody had a comment. Oh, baby has a question? Yes. I'm sorry, you're not a baby. I can't.
Someone wanted to list on the website.
What they want?
Affirmations.
Oh, I'm gonna go over them real quick. We got time, right? You get your phone. Where you go?
And I'll be reposting the live stream on the website.
Did everybody
And
fill this out?
I'll put the affirmation on the website for you too.
Everybody?
Okay.
Okay. Wait, what was your question? What is the what? I'm not sure what she's pointing at.
Can you also stay on your mic if anyone in the live audience online has questions they can ask them?
Oh, those are chakras. That's energy that we were just going over. Each one represents a chakra. She said, "What's that rainbow? It's pretty." And then affirmations. Let me give you real quick. So the root chakra, the affirmation for that is I made these up. It's not like it's written in stone anymore. You can design it how you want or redo them over. But this is what I use when I work on people. The root chakra is I am grounded. Everybody got that? Yeah. Sacral chakra is I am creative.
Hold on. I'm putting it in for the people.
Oh, sorry. Root chakra is I am grounded. Sacral chakra is I am creative. Solar plexus is I own my power. Plug. Y'all don't get that. My company's called Own Your Power. Own your power. I own my power. Heart chakra is I'm open and ready to these are longer. I'm open and ready to receive all the love I desire.
I am open
and ready to receive all the love I desire.
Ready to receive all the love
I desire.
And what chakra is that?
The heart.
Okay.
Throat chakra is I'm open and ready to speak my truth.
Give me a second.
Open and ready to speak my truth.
I am open and ready to speak my
Truth. Third eye is that's the throat. Throat chakra, speak. The third eye is I'm open and ready to see the truth. And little fun fact: 9 times out of 10, if you have a chakra that's blocked in your crown or your third eye, you probably have headaches. Probably get migraines a lot. Because it literally is like messages coming to you, and you're like, I don't want to hear, I don't want to know, no. And I remember when I first started doing all my spiritual work and learning about intuition, I actually Googled psychic headaches is a thing. Like it's actually a thing. So it's like you're literally blocking it. So Google it. You'll find it. All right. Did I do third eye? Third eye is I'm open, ready to see the truth. The crown chakra is I'm open and ready to receive.
See the truth, the third?
Yeah, third eye is I'm open ready to see the truth.
I'm putting it up as you say it.
Okay, sorry, I'll slow down.
What was that again?
I'm open and ready to see the truth.
And what's the
Your
crown?
third eye, remember? See? Crown is I'm open and ready to receive. I'm open and ready to receive. And that's it. And you wanted to talk about this book, right?
Yes.
Bam. Somebody give me an illness. Shout out anything. We'll look it up real quick. Okay, perfect.
Insomnia.
It could be. That's your third eye's block.
Is that Louise Hay?
Your third eye block. Yeah. Because guess what? Think about where things are. When you think about an illness, think about where it is, right? Yes, Louise Hay. Oh, sorry. You Can Heal Your Life. Everybody get this book. It's freaking powerful and amazing. Louise Hay is no longer with us, but she's like one of the mothers of like personal growth, back in the 60s and stuff. Arthritis, right? So it's pretty cool because it has affirmations in here, but it'll tell you the emotional reason why you have the illness. Arthritis, 137, 151. 151, was it 151? Yeah, 151. It's mind-blowing when you look it up. It's like, whoa, this makes a lot of sense. All right, arthritis is feeling unloved, criticism, resentment. The affirmation for that is, I am love. I now choose to love and approve of myself. I see others with love. You can get the book, but if you just type in Louise Hay, the illness, it'll probably pop up on the internet. There's so many blogs about it. What was the other illness? Insomnia? You have it? That's in alphabetical order. They got everything. When I tell you everything, they got everything from herpes to hemorrhoids. Insomnia. Where is it? They do. Fear of not trusting the process of life. Guilt. I lovingly release the day, and this is the affirmation. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. You have an illness too? But you want me to sinuses. Oh, let me look it up. I don't know if it's exactly going to say sinuses. I promise you it's your third eye block. That's a part of it, obviously. Sinus problems. They got a whole bunch of it. Page 198. Sinus is irritation to one person. Someone close. Someone close. It says, and then the affirmation. And the affirmation is, I declare peace. I declare peace and harmony and dwell in me and surround me at all times. All is well. Wow, that's a good one. All right, everybody. Any other questions before we wrap up? Oh, wait. 2 more other books I want to recommend. This book is a life changer. Everybody in here needs to get this book. I promise you, it's amazing. It's called Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting. And it's like a law of attraction book, but everybody that reads this book, my clients will be like, oh my God, my life changed in 2 weeks. Like, it's that powerful. So highly recommend it. Everybody got it? It's Lynn Grabhorn. Lynn, Lynn, and then grab and horn, the 2 words together. Grab horn. Yep. So you can heal your life. And yeah. All right. And FYI, I'm also an author. I write supernatural fiction. I have books for sale. This book just came out. They're all Amazon bestsellers. 1544 just came out in February. 22222. I didn't plan that. They did it. Whispers from the Past is a sequel to my first book that I had, which is over here, Like a Flannel. I don't have any more of those. And at second glance, I have a bunch of these on sale. So if you're interested, please come see me. They're on a discount sale for the holidays. So I'll autograph them for you. And like I said, they're all Amazon bestsellers. So thank you and all my books, by the way, even though they're fiction, they have some spirituality mixed in there that you're going to learn something. There's also some fun scenes for adults, but there's also a lot of fun, things you'll learn while you read my books. So thank you so much for your attention today and learning. Did everybody have a good time?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Happy Kwanzaa! All right. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Before you go, group picture. Remember,
Yes.
in Zinga?
Group picture, and if everybody is saying there is gardening going on in the next room in a few minutes.
Not in a few minutes.
Oh.
But how should I take it? Here and then everybody should, from this way? No, take it from this way.
Yeah, from this. It's at 3. It's only 2.
Have a seat, have a seat. Don't go anywhere. I just want to take a picture of the group. Thank you. Yeah, I guess.
That way she gets all your background and stuff.
Well, I don't know if we want that background. I mean, oh wait, I guess you're right. Yeah, okay. She said take it this way. Everybody's turning this way. And you can,
Sideways?
yeah, because we wanted to get the sign, but I don't know if you can really see it anyway.
So if
Thank you.
what I can do, everyone say hi to, if you're okay, say hi to the people who are watching with us. We have people all the way in New York who've been
Woo! Hi,
So
everybody.
say hi to Samantha, Nikki, Samantha, and some other folks that we have on.
Hi. All right, take the picture. Come on.
All right.
Come up in here. Everybody come back. Y'all leaving already?
Go back.
Oh, okay. Group picture. Everybody, where's all the kids? Why are you all the way back there? Come in the picture. Children, can you come in the front? Yeah, we want you in the picture too. Y'all can let go of them iPads for a second.
Can I have like people like myself who are vertically challenged? Can they
Come on,
closer
baby.
so that we can zoom in some more? Yeah, there we go.
Can you see me back here?
Yeah.
I can see you. Rasul.
Yes, ma'am.
You can go to the back and you know you.
And when I say macaroni, you say cheese. Macaroni?
Cheese.
Okay, so then we're gonna just do a video.
Everybody say Reiki. No.
What do you want them to say? I was gonna ask you.
Reiki. Well, I don't know if it makes you smile. It doesn't make you smile. Reiki. No, never mind.
So it's a video of you saying
Chakras.
Kuji Chagalia,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Habaragani, Kuji
Chagalia.
Habaragani.
Kuji
So I
Chagalia.
say Habaragani and then you say Kuji Chagalia.
Okay, ready?
All right. Wait. Habaragani.
Kuji Chagalia. Yay. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Are you a believer now? Kinda? No? Kinda? No? Oh, no. Now you want your knee worked on? Bye.